Hello everyone, it's Debbie from Australia and I'm here today with a very late November 2024 cross-stitch update. I hope this video finds you well. I was nearly finished my first take and I was so pleased, but then hubby forgot I was filming and walked in, so I started again because it was a bit choppy, so it was a good excuse. I did have a visit from the youngest cat of my sons in the first video. If I can, I'll add a clip at the end so you can meet Bug. I'm not sure if Newt will come in. I know Babu won't. And early on the first one, Lola the dog tried to get in. So as you can probably guess, at the moment we've got 4 cats and a dog inside. The dog is inside because it's a pretty miserable outside. And the cats just walk slowly past her and they all leave each other alone, basically. Occasionally you'll get hissing, but the hissing's more at us than it is between each other, so it hasn't been a problem having any of them anyway. Okay, November. Busy at work, like I knew it would be. 1 start, 2 finishes, and I managed 18,683 stitches. Very late evenings, coming home, having dinner, and then waking up very early in the chair, asleep. So stitching was a bit haphazard in November. But we'll start as usual with the finishes. My first finish, and it is a very small photo, so it's hard to see. This is Browncoat Christmas. These are characters from the series Firefly and the movie Serenity, with all of their sayings slightly Christmasified. Well, Christmasified, not slightly, they're very Christmasified. There'll be mistletoeing. I'm on the naughty list, I aim to misbehave. All their sort of signature comments made into Christmas. It's very cute. Took way too long, didn't need to take that long. And surprisingly this side, it's actually a little bit of sunlight. So, because instead of 2:25 in the morning, I'm actually 2:25 in the afternoon, but I think my light's better at night, but not to worry. Anyway, these were very cute. I will make them up into ornaments, maybe not pillow ornaments as they have on there. So we have before and after. I had 4 completely done, 2 half done previously. I finished their sayings and finished the last 3 in November. This was started on the 9th of July 2023 and finished on the 7th of November 2024. No excuse for how long it took. There's mine against the finished ones. They've done pillows. I don't like that they're all different sizes, so mine might be just flat ones that they can either stand. I have a discussion with my daughter and see what she thinks more appropriate for her Christmas tree, because I'd say they'd go to her because she is a real big Firefly fan. My next finish is no surprise. It is Kringles from Little House Needleworks. I only had the 1 window to go. I did have this in the frame over Christmas. Not the frame it was staying in, because I thought the frame was gold, but it was actually silver. That's the last window I needed to do. Very misleading on the number of stitches, I must say. All of the windows, actually, you think, oh yeah, I'll just do a window, and it's, it's well over 1,000 stitches, if not more, a lot more on each of those. Absolutely love it. I'm very, very happy with it. Like I said, it was in a frame over Christmas in the hallway, but it needs to go into a gold one, I think. Before and after, which is very simple because I only had, like I said, the 1 window. So I'm glad it's done. that is it against my finish against the original. I did go for slightly darker fabric simply so my white would stand out a bit more than it does on their model stitch, but it's not to say that in real life you can't see it. Mine was done on a 40 count Meadow Rouge from Lakeside Lemons. Next, quick update on a stitch in time. I actually finished a stitch in time shelf, top shelf in November. You will see it on the next video because it is out of its Q-snap, and so you can see the whole thing. I'll show in the next video, which it will look like that I haven't changed my clothes because I'll be in the same clothes because I'm going to do it as soon as this is finished. Didn't have a lot of stitching to go. There was less than 1,000 stitches, so I merrily started on the next shelf straight away. But I'll show you that next month, next video. On to the whips. My first whip was B from Lorna Laine, charted by Gecko Rouge. Loved it the minute I saw it on Animal Instinct's channel, Kelly's channel. Now this is where I'm up to. I have been specifically working on that bottom section from about there down, and then I'll move up to the top. My plan is to try and get this done in 2025. It is at 74, well, say 75 because it's 74.94%. So I'm hoping to get the balance of the 25% done in 2025, which would be lovely. It is being done. It is being done on 20 count white Aida, and I started on the 16th of April 2020. Should not have taken 5 years, but that's what happens when you've got all the different projects. So before and after, you can see it looks like the pinks and the blues got a lot more work. But I am trying to work under the left hand wing across, sort of get the next unstitched colour and work it along the whole bottom section as far as I can. And it'd be nice to get it done in 2025. The next week I worked on was Monkshood from Nora Corbett. These are, of course, are a lot smaller than the Mirabilias. This is where she is at. It is being done on 32 count Fairy Clouds from under the Hedgerow fabrics. It was gifted to me. I love her. She only has the beading to go, and I intend to finish her in January this month. I've used her for a challenge. I have actually rejoined Down Under Divas, only for the monthly challenges. I won't be doing the fortnightly challenges at this stage because January, February, March will be a bit hectic at work. So I managed the top portion in October, the bottom portion in November, and I plan to get the beading done in January. Again, I could have easily gotten it done in February, but in December, sorry, but because I didn't do the video, I kept putting them off. And I'd say, oh, I can't stitch on that, I can't stitch on that, simply because I hadn't done the video, so I had to lift me going. I'll get these done and do my best to be a bit better on track. Next project is called the Dwarven Axe from Modern Folk Embroidery. I liked this one because I have got the thread PR181. I've had it for ages. I've wanted a project without animals because I didn't want stripy animals. And this one I thought would be perfect for it. And I am more than happy with how it is coming out. see if I can grab the colours. You might need some more behind it yet. They go from gold, bronze, silver, black, and it is gorgeous, gorgeous. Very mesmerising to do. I started this on the 30th of October 2024 when I found the pattern. It was Barbara from Stitch Brack on Instagram and YouTube. She's using the same thread on the Act of God, and I thought, you know, it does. I knew it would stitch up beautifully. And I'm doing it on the 40 count, before and after. Bit hard to see the colours. It's a bit hard to see the colours there, but I did get a fair bit done. I believe if I look at that, fair bit, yeah, 20%'s done. Now, as well as, oh, wait a minute. I think I have got, compared to the full pattern, so you can just see I've just done that top part. I've got the tips of the axe showing. I will be substituting the words in that top section. I'm going to put family. You use the word family there. When you get the pattern, he does give you the conversion of the... Oh, what language? Is it Elven? Let me have a look. Is it Elven? Because he never said it on any of his, yeah, it's token runes. It's just lovely. He has got the conversion on the pattern, but because he doesn't actually talk to it in his, I won't sort of ruin the surprise for anyone that's going to buy the pattern. But it is a gorgeous pattern, and you get the full alphabet, so you can actually word it to whatever you want. You don't need to see those yet, but you can see that's basically it for November, because the Christmas gift you can't see. I haven't shown you a stitch in time, and I also worked on a family piece which is currently sitting on 71%. Once that's gifted, I'll be able to show that as well. As usual, I have got my monthly threads from, this is the last, I've got all of the Gast and Colorworks threads. This is coming up to the end of the week's dye works. So this one goes from squash to sugar plum. Lovely threads. I'll leave that there for the next one. I had a couple of fully finishes, real big fully finishes. I was gifted this little stitch from the little I can't take it in. It was a little, I showed it age, it's a little turkey, absolutely cute as a button. And found this little frame which fitted it perfectly. The gift was from Pennington Terrace. She's currently over in the US, soon to be returning back to Aussie. She sent me that as a little gift, and it was lovely to find, I think, the perfect little frame to put it in, and it does look so cute, and it will sit up there behind me with all my others. The other one, and again, the glass, oh no, maybe not. I actually finished that one to go to the lady at work, just to sit in the bedroom that it's not fully finished. You can see this, it dips just a bit here. I've got to lace it yet, but that's to go into the bedroom that the granddaughters will be staying in. I wondered about a black one, but when I put it in the black one, it was too dark, so I used the white one to lighten it up a bit. So you know, for me, some fully finishes, bit of a surprise. I bought online on the Facebook shop from Taryn at Teaser Handmaids, information below. I'll just take the stuff out I've put into it. This lovely box. It's a lovely box. And she has lined it with a pocket up the top here. And lined it on the bottom with bees and sunflowers. I've just got sewing bits and pieces to sit in it. And it's just another little box that I can have sitting with me nearby with all my bits and pieces, because I got a habit of, you know, they're somewhere. Well, now I've got a box in each area that I tend to sit with, and one put in the travel case, so I've got everything I need. And along when I got that, I also got a bee grime guard. And I believe I got a sunflower one. It must be on a project somewhere, so it'll turn up sooner or later. So she makes great grime guards as well, and project bags. And that was all my purchases, so not too bad for November. I will leave you here. I will pop in that little excerpt from the cat, from Bug, so you can check out little Buggy, and I'll see you very shortly in the next video. Take care, and literally we'll see you soon. Bye. Hello everyone, it's Debbie from Australia, and I'm here today with my very late November cross stitch update. It will be followed very quickly by December's update. I was going to join them together, but don't please excuse my guess. This is Bug. You can come here. Bug is a big boy. Come here. Yeah, come on. Oh my god. Come here, Bug. Oh. See, this is Bug. He's one of my son's cats. The other one's roaming around here, so you might hear banging and crashing. I think I'm going to have to put another light on. Believe it or not, I'm actually doing this in the daylight. For a change, it's 1:46 in the afternoon and not at night. But this is Bug. He's staying with us. He's been staying while everyone's gone camping. So you will hear banging and crashing because he is very, very inquisitive. He took a while to get the courage to come and visit everyone, come out of the room. But once he got his, no, if you make everything go bang, all hell will break loose.